Hello students, in the previous video you had seen the conjunction and its different kinds, and now I am going to discuss the rest kinds of the conjunctions, the third conjunction, kinds of conjunctions, and that is subordinating conjunction. The first one is the coordinating conjunction, the second is the correlative conjunction, and the third one is that subordinating conjunction. So first of all, you have to be careful about the definition or details about the same expression. To know more about this expression, you have to see the description here is given. A conjunction, and that is a conjunction that joins a subordinate class to a main class. A conjunction that joins a subordinate class to a main class is called the subordinating conjunction. A conjunction that joins a subordinate class to a main class, that joins a subordinate class to a main class in the sentence is called the subordinating conjunctions. And such a conjunction shows the relationship between two clauses. So either the two of the clauses, either the main class or the subordinate class can come first. But if the subordinate class can come first, it is separated by a comma in the sentence. So, and the next point, that is the some commonly used subordinating conjunctions are after, although, because, since, unless, until, if, so that, etc. These are the some examples of subordinating conjunction. So students, you can say that a conjunction which joins a subordinate class to a main class in the sentence is called subordinating conjunction. And the subordinating conjunction always shows the relationship between two clauses or sentences. So either the main class or the subordinate class can come first in the sentence. But if the subordinate class can come first in the sentence, it is separated by a comma. You have to consider the same point. And here are the some examples of the subordinating conjunction: after, although, because, since, unless, until, if. These are the examples of subordinating conjunctions. And here is the first example, that although they were exhausted, the team leader pushed them on. Although they were exhausted, the team leader pushed them on. Here the underlined word although, it is used to join a subordinate class. They were exhausted to the main class. The team leader pushed them on in the sentence. So here the underlined word although is a subordinating conjunction because it is used to join a subordinate clause. Although they were tired. Here the although they were tired is the subordinating clause because it depends on the main clause. The team leader pushed them on to make its sense. So we can say that here in the first sentence the underlined conjunction although is a subordinating conjunction. And here is the second example of the same, and that is the trip is cancelled because it is rainy today. The trip is cancelled because it is rainy today. Here in the first sentence, here the second example, the underlined word because, it is used to join two classes. The first one is the main class. The trip is cancelled. Here the underlined, here the first class is that the trip is cancelled. This is the main class. And because it is raining, it is a subordinate class. And the conjunction because joins the subordinate class to its main class in the sentence. So we can say that here the underlined word because is the subordinating conjunction because it is used to join a subordinating class because it is ready today to its main class. The trip is cancelled. So there are so many types of the subordinating conjunction, and as a kind of your information, let I tell you that if the subordinating conjunction can come first in the sentence, it is separated by a comma. For the example, here is the second example. The trip is cancelled because it is rainy today. We can write this sentence like because it is rainy, comma, the trip is cancelled today. We can write the particular sentence because it is rainy, then we put comma, after that then we put the trip is cancelled. Here I mean to say that if the particular underlined word, here the underlined word, if it comes in the beginning of the sentence, it is separated by comma. It is separated by comma. So I have already told you that such a word conjunction shows the relationship between two clauses. So either the main clause or the subordinate clause can come first. Either the main clause or the subordinate clause can come first. So now I am going to tell you there are some types of subordinating conjunctions. The first one is subordinating conjunction of time. Subordinating conjunction of time. So we can say that it indicates when an action happened or took place. The subordinating conjunction of time always describes or indicates or denotes us that when an action happened. You have to consider the underlined words in the sentence. When an action happened, the subordinating conjunction which shows when an action happened is called the subordinating conjunction of time. For the example, we can say that I left for the show before it started raining. Here the underlined word before, it is used to show the time when an action happened. So this is counted as subordinating conjunction of time. Here is the next one, and that is subordinating conjunction of place. Place. Subordinating conjunction of place. It indicates where the action happened or took place. You have to consider the underlined words where the action happened or took place. The conjunction, the subordinating conjunction which shows or expresses where the action happened or took place is called the subordinating conjunction of place. For the example, you may play wherever you wish. You may play wherever you wish. Here the underlined word wherever is a subordinating conjunction of place because it is used to show or denote where the action happened or took place. So we can say that the subordinating conjunction which tells us or which denotes us where an action happened or took place is called the subordinating conjunction of place. And here is the next one, and that is subordinating conjunction of reason. Subordinating conjunction of reason. And it tells us the reason or the explanation of the action that is expressed in the main clause. The subordinating conjunction of reason tells us or denotes us the reason or the explanation of the action that is expressed in the main clause. For the example, here is the example. The suit was dismissed. The suit was dismissed once the defendant tendered his unconditional apology. Here the underlined word tendered. It is used to show the reason or explanation of the action that is expressed in the main clause. So this is counted as subordinating conjunction of reason. And here is the next one, and that is subordinating conjunction of result. Subordinating conjunction of result. And it tells us that one idea is the consequence or the result of the another idea. Subordinating conjunction of result tells us or shows us or denotes us that one idea is the consequence of the result of the another idea. For the example, the road was so massive that it created a jam. The road was so massive that it created a jam. Here the underlined word that it is used to show the result or the consequence of the action or the idea. So this is counted as subordinating conjunction of result. So we can say that the subordinating conjunction which shows that one idea is the result of another idea is called the subordinating conjunction of result. And here is the next one, and that is subordinating conjunction of purpose. Subordinating conjunction of purpose. And it denotes us or tells us the purpose of the action that is expressed in the main clause. Subordinating conjunction of purpose expressed or tells us the purpose of the action that is expressed in the main clause. For the example, to know more about this expression, you have to see the example, and that is the soldiers die on the borders. The soldiers die on the borders so that the country may live. So that the country may live. Here the underlying word so that it is used to show that one idea is the another. Here shows that the purpose of the action that expressed in the main clause. So that here it expresses the purpose of an action in the main clause. So this is the subordinating conjunction of purpose. And the next types of the subordinating conjunction is subordinating conjunction of condition. And it tells us the condition under which something is happened. Here the subordinating conjunction of condition, it tells us or denotes us under which condition something is happened. For example, we can say that the president takes over in the event of the government falling. Here the underlying word in the event shows us the subordinating conjunction of condition in the sentence. And the next type of subordinating conjunction is subordinating conjunction of comparison. Here subordinating conjunction of comparison. So we can say that the subordinating conjunction which is used to compare between two persons or things, which is used to compare between two persons or things. So this is called the subordinating conjunction of comparison. For example, you can say that Ravi is smarter than the whole class. Ravi is smarter than the whole class. Here the underlined word than is the subordinating conjunction of comparison because it is used to compare between some persons or things. So this is counted as subordinating comparison. So students, now have a quick look once again please. The third kind of conjunction is subordinating conjunction. A conjunction which joins a subordinate class to its main class is called the subordinating conjunction. And here is the some examples of subordinating conjunction. And as a sentence, although they were exhausted, the team leader pushed them on. Here the underlined word although is a subordinating conjunction because it joins a subordinate class. Although they were exhausted to its main class, the team leader pushed them on. So this is counted as subordinating conjunction. Number 2 example, the trip is cancelled because it is ready today. Here in the second example, the underlined word because is the subordinating conjunction because it joins a subordinate class because it is ready today to its main class. The trip is cancelled. So this is counted as subordinating conjunction. And as a kind of your information, let I tell you that a subordinating conjunction shows the relationship between two clauses. So either the main clause or the subordinate clause can come first. We have to consider all these And the type of the subordinating conjunction time, it indicates when an action happened. Subordinating conjunction of place, it indicates where an action happened. Subordinating conjunction of reason, it tells the reason or expression of the action that expressed in the main class. Subordinating conjunction of result, it tells that one idea is the result of the another one. Subordinating conjunction of purpose, and it also tells us the purpose of the action that expressed in the main class. In the same way, here the subordinating conjunction of condition, it tells us the condition under which something is happened. And subordinating conjunction of comparison, it tells us or denotes us. It is used to compare between two persons or things, such as Ravi is smarter than the whole class. So this is the subordinating conjunction, and it's different on various kinds of the subordinating conjunctions, and you have to be very careful about the definitions and related examples of the same expression, subordinating conjunction. This is the second part of the conjunction, and that's it I have. Thank you very much.